Okay, I think I have it all set up right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Quasar, and welcome back to another live stream. And it is Friday. We've made it through another week. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great and ready for the weekend. Sorry, just making sure this is working. Perfect. And we'll just end the music there. We can just jump right in. I got some Instagram videos, a couple Reddit posts, not too many, and then we're gonna do some body cam bingo. And I started late today, so not super late, but we have to get into it. There's also some other things we could talk about, but we'll see. We'll see how the day goes. I'm a little fatigued, if I do say so myself, but I'm ready to get into it. What do we think of this man's beard? But listen to what he has to say.
Paul Hagen. I'm an exploratory and transition advisor at the Student Success Center. My advice for incoming students is to be generous with your time, be luxurious with your time, because if you give yourself more time than you need for studying, for homework, for tasks, for assignments, it feels much more mindful, much more sustainable, and your experience will be less frantic, and you'll feel better as a student going through your whole journey for the long haul. So pay attention to time. Hello, it's Paul.
How long did it take you to grow this beard? That'll help me understand time a little bit better. It's just so impressive that, like, I'm going to assume that he doesn't just not grow any hair here, but he's so clean shaven up to the point where these super straight hairs poke out.
Paul Hagen. I'm an exploratory and transition advisor at the Student Success Center. My advice for incoming students is to be generous with your time, be luxurious with your time.
It's not even really like a neck beard. It's hanging off the bottom of his chin. It's the farthest extent you could take a chin strap beard. I was trying to think of the name. Yeah, it's a chin strap. But you can't even call it a chin strap anymore because of how long it is.
Time.
He needs to wrap it like a scarf. I don't know if it'd look better or worse if he like braided it. If he did like 2 long braids, I feel like that might look better, but I do not know.
Because if you give yourself more time than you need for studying, for homework, for tasks, for assignments, it feels much more mindful, much more sustainable, and your experience will be less frantic, and you'll feel better as a student going through your whole journey for the long haul. So pay attention to time.
I will pay attention to time. Because if you don't pay attention to time, one day you might become Cyberunk 2077.
Relatives put me in a nursing home. It's lights out at 8 o'clock. It's way too early for me. I'm not used to this nonsense. I gotta check and see if the security guards are still on duty. If they are, I'm getting out of here. All right, I'll see you later. My relatives put me in.
So make sure you're paying attention to the time you spend. Good thing he escaped. Now, this guy posts all the time. I really do love his content.
How you doing?
This nursing home, these people are driving me crazy. They want to play shuffleboard all day. I can't stand it. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to get out of this nurse.
He's trying to escape.
I don't want to badmouth anyone. Your joke was amusing, but come on, man.
I need your help.
There's no chance for...
I want to know what those facial expressions mean. I think he's probably just post-stroke. So maybe he doesn't even know what they mean.
I got rid of Bosco and his team so that you could have...
Hand him over.
Get the hell off!
You're not even in the same league.
For some reason, all the videos I've seen of him, aren't voiceovers. That's why I'm kind of confused. They're all just, lip syncs.
Leanne, what exactly do you do for a living?
Hey, Michael, if Dexter had a...
Head and play. Okay, my relatives had me committed to a nursing home. They said I was too old to be on the streets. They're playing bingo in there. I'm not staying. I can't stand this place. I'm getting out of here. All right. I'll see you later. They're going to be after me if they know I've gone. Okay, my relatives...
I feel you, OG. What if he's being serious? But not in the sense of he's actually breaking out of a nursing home, but what if he thinks he's being put in nursing homes because he's getting so old? It's sad. We don't think about it on that level. Cyberunk 2077. Oh, Tomorrow follows him too. Nice. He's a great man at the end of the day. Moksha Calisthenics. Almost fucking died, bruh. He learned how to front flip.
Nice.
So, barely unlocked front flips today and decided gonna try a standing front flip. Also did like the hand motions for a back flip and then tried to just throw it straight onto the spine.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus.
One more time, full speed.
Nice.
I wouldn't even say that was a good landing. It just was a landing. That was not.
Fucking hell. Jesus. Nice.
No, I'd say nice to that one. But maybe he needs to take a lesson from This Is Your Brain on Drugs. I don't know if this is their account. Yeah, I think they just repost stuff. This guy ate it. So he tried to run up this tree. This is like when you hang out with your little cousin in the woods. Then they hurt themselves and you're like, bruh, you gotta carry him back. I just don't even understand what he did. I guess he just blew out his knee. He jumped off the tree, probably like 2 feet. He did a good job of playing the floor as lava at the end, though, to make sure that his knees and legs didn't get all scraped up. Because, like, watch, if you look closely, he's so happy, so joyous. Knees give out, you see all the life drain from him. You see the grit in his jaw. And then as he's falling, look at the technique. See, his knees hit here. But he's trying not to scrape, because that's what causes you to get, some road rash. So he's thinking about it logically. Do the crawl, kick this leg in the air, and he's good to go. It's impressive, really. But now it's time for some music. First ever love song the doc has wrote. I thought this guy was using a filter at first, but he's not.
Everybody, how's it going? I am Dr. Reed, Doctor of the Dead, Tick Boy, however you know me, and I wanted to come at you guys with a little story time. Excuse my shamanistic paint right now.
Is it just paint? Okay, maybe they aren't tattoos. Maybe because they do look really fresh. Every one of his videos, his tattoos look super fresh. So unless he just got them done super recently, maybe he just paints them on.
And I wanted to come at you guys with a little story time about my last emergency room visit. I thought it'd be just interesting for you guys to hear about, number one. And number two, we spread more awareness to the disease. So as you guys know, I have Lyme disease, Bartonella, autoimmune encephalitis, POTS.
I didn't know any of that, but I'm sorry to hear.
5 other co-infections. I also have a new condition now. I can't remember the name of it. caused by all the other health conditions. So I have a myriad, how do you say that word? However you say that word. I have a lot of conditions.
Myriad.
And one of them causes excessive drooling. That's why I'm spitting a lot right now. I'm not trying to be gross. But anyways, I was going from place to place, about a 9-hour drive, changing in elevation, and I hadn't done this drive in about 2 years, and I about halfway through the drive, I started experiencing this pain about right here, right where your appendix would be, and it started out kind of dull, but I would say at about hour 6, 6 or 7 into the 9-hour drive, it really started to get bad. And by the time we got to our destination, it was so bad that I was like basically hooping and hollering in the car. That's an understatement. I was like screaming in pain. It was the most pain I've ever been in my life, and I've been to the emergency room a few times for stuff related to this. I've been shot with blowguns, like into my bone, and
I'm really wondering where this story is going. You just spit on the floor too.
And motorcycle accident.
Oh, he might be sitting on the toilet right now. I'm just realizing.
So I've been hurt really bad, and this was like nothing even remotely comparable. It was the worst pain I've ever experienced, and we had a great team of doctors. They got me set up. They immediately got me on some pain meds and nausea meds. I believe it was Toradol and promethazine, which helped a lot. It took
Yo, he got the hookup. Let's go.
the pain from 10 out of 10 to about 3 or 4 out of 10, which was just such a huge relief. And they did. They pumped this stuff into me that made me feel like I was peeing my pants to check and make sure my appendix was good and my insides were all good. I did a bunch of scans. Everything was fine.
Dude, stop spitting on the floor. Was that it? That's where it ended?
Doctors basically chalked it up to just my conditions and stuff. That's basically it. And then we ended up staying there for about 3 or 4 days, but
Has he said what it was? I'm assuming it's appendicitis or something, but he was like, we're trying to spread awareness for this illness. And he hasn't done that at all. He's just telling a story about one time when he felt bad. He was like, oh, my tummy hurts. And relatable. I can relate, but a little different.
condition honestly just kind of worsened, and we ended up having to come back home. And we believe that it had something to do with the barometric pressure, the altitude change, something like that.
He keeps
Because
spitting
as
on
soon
the floor.
as I got like past that lip where I felt bad in the drive the first time, I started feeling better on the drive home. And I still feel shitty, as you can tell, but I feel a lot better. And that's basically the story. That's what Lyme disease does to you. That's what my life is like.
How is this music related though? Well, first ever love song the doc has wrote. So he all of that sickness and illness and pain he puts into his musical works. Let's hear it.
You're like oxygen in space. You are my safe space. You can make any pain that erase. When I look into your beautiful face and I feel everything I always wish I felt. I'm finally happy with the cards I've been dealt. And when I touch your face, it makes my heart melt and makes it stomp like a herd of 1,000 notes. And I wish I had something better than a love song to show you how much I long for a friendship and your perfect teeth and personality and beautiful red hair that makes me go so motherfucking crazy. I'm feeling like I'm gonna go crazy, and I just wish I could convey how much you really mean to me, because you're like oxygen in space. You are my safe space. You can make any pain erase. When I look into your beautiful face, I feel every
This is the next Asher Roth. Take that for what you will.
everything I always wish I felt. I'm finally happy with the cards I've been dealt. And when I touch your face, my heart melts, and it makes it sound like 1,000 herd of elks. And I wish I had something better than a love song to show you how much my heart longs for our friendship, and your perfect teeth and personality, and that blood red hair that makes me go so crazy. Well, I'm a sick boy, better by a sick boy. I was good to bleed at the altar of my own disease. I'm a sick boy, so sick boy. I'm begging and I plead to be set free. And I remember the look in the doctor's eyes when she said, son, we don't know if you're gonna make it to 25. And if you do, you're gonna have such a hard life. You'll have to fight every day just to survive. And I remember the look in my
Does he have a video of him playing the drums? I saw a drum set behind him. Guess not. I'm assuming these are tattoos. Because unless he's like doing this every day, which I would find hard to believe.
Just take.
Got that one on the back of his head. I wonder. I think so. It's gotta be.
This is a message to all my fellow diseased fucks out there, no matter what the disease is.
I don't want to shoot down this whole idea, but it has always been a little bit odd to me that people that are like that have chronic illnesses or have like, you know, severe illnesses, they a lot of the times, maybe not a lot of the times, but sometimes they like make it their whole personality of like, I'm a sick boy. Oh, I'm sickly. Oh, no, you don't understand the things that I've been through with my going to the doctor all the time. And they try and almost make that like their journey like, and obviously that is a journey in itself, and that is like a difficult thing to go through. But in the list of struggles, being able to go to the doctor is like a blessing in itself. But I feel like it's like you should probably try and commune and find community over things other than just your sickness itself. Like try and find things that help you overcome that and show that you are not just your illness. But he literally has sick boy on his face tattooed.
Sometimes I feel like.
Sorry, we're gonna move on to the next one now. That's Tick Boy. Go check him out if you're interested in Dr. Reed. Taylor Weber music. It just makes no sense to me. I mean, why would you want to miss out on a banger like this? Excuse me. Me trying to figure out how my music only has 4 monthly Spotify listeners. So let's give it a listen and give her our honest reaction as to why she only has 4 monthly Spotify listeners. Maybe it's just the algorithm trying to ruin her.
Like a circus monkey in a cage, confused and confined, but forced to play in every game. Walk in a straight line, but don't forget your blindfold. Sometimes I feel like a circus monkey in a cage, confused and confined, but forced to play in every game. Walk in a straight line, but don't forget your blindfold.
I'm more confused. I don't even know what the lyrics mean. I can hear them, like, pretty clear.
I will work too hard and too long behind the scenes, so it feels like it's wrong. Don't have a name or a face that you will know. You should be aware, though, that I might have been late to the game, but you can bet your ass I'll be the last to leave.
I think songwriters need to remember that metaphors are a thing, because a lot of the times I sound like such a music snob. It's not the intention, but I feel like a lot of the time people try and it's too on the nose. Like you need metaphors and similes and try and, you know, and idioms and all that. You just need symbolism in your music rather than just explaining outright what you're trying to say. Because there also just wasn't it wasn't an interesting flow. AI is getting good.
If I can make
I mean, when this is the competition.
10 of these, you have to stream them.
Circus monkey in a cage, confused and confined, but forced to play in every game. Walk in a straight line, but don't forget your blindfold. Now on a tightrope, watch step. Now here we go.
You know, I guess I'm kind of this song is much more like symbolism, metaphors. They're just not very effective in the image that they're trying to portray.
8, 9. Aha! You have to go do it now. Huh. If I can make 10 of these, you have to stream them.
Circus monkey in a cage, confused and confined, but forced to play in every game. Walk in a straight line, but don't forget your blindfold. Now on a tightrope, watch step. Now here we go.
That explains it.
You don't know
This also explains it. For the Swifties out there, I got you.
what you don't know. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is me. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hear me, and all you're ever gonna be is me. Why you gotta be so mean? Distractions. I'm not lazy, but bitch, you don't wanna pay me for what I'm worth. These fucking worthless boomer babies raising the rent again, rigging the government. I'm not crazy, but I'm getting there in time. Cause you wasted mine, yeah, you wasted mine, and I can barely live to work and work to survive.
It went a little flat at the end. I was going to say she's not that bad. She was a little flat at the end, but she could get there. You know, I was saying recently, the real issue is that all music just sounds the same now. We need to make more music that sounds the same, but just in more genres, because we're only covering like maybe 3 or 4 genres nowadays. Need to bring back R&B and other stuff. But hey, Swifties unite.
I will work too hard and too long behind the scenes, so it feels like it's wrong. Don't have a name or a face that you will know. You should be aware, though, that I might have been late to the game, but you can bet your ass I'll be the last to leave. I will work too hard and too long behind the scenes, so
It's like when you freestyle a song for the first time. I mean, this would go hard at like a country music festival. Opening act? Just saying.
It feels like it's wrong. Don't have
Bring back real rock and roll, not any of this youngster. I was about to say long hair, but that's all. That is like a funny thing. I mean, like, look at these idiots. Remember when you got made fun of for having long hair? No, no, no. What? What's the matter? Come here. What's up? Something to say? I don't know if you're getting picked up on the mic. You need to come closer. Are you? Wait, do it one more time. Oh, okay. That did come through. I'm telling you, if you want to talk, you need to come closer to the mic. Okay, you're done? Was all you had to share? Okay, he's leaving now. He walked out. He left the room. But what about you? You fun Yofun Oberoi, Yofun Oberoi. Definitely saying that wrong, but let's hear him out.
I don't want to marry. I don't want to have a kid. I have been so physically abused by a girl. My sensitive soul has been attacked, has been harassed. I don't want to marry. I don't want to have a kid. I have been so physically abused by a girl. My sensitive soul has been attacked, has been.
You can tell he's preaching from a lived experience.
This is gonna come from me. Be the change I couldn't be. Can't you find the life that's like fairy tales, far from this tragedy.
Afraid. I am very afraid. Since the time I have seen you, I have felt so afraid. I've been in love once. That girl was always sexually molesting me.
Yo, what? Yo. I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh, yo fun, but this just took a crazy turn. I was not expecting that.
I was now so afraid of the touch of girl, from the look of girl I am. I can't handle any female companion with me. I don't know what is there, what is not. I am scared of love. I am scared of touch. I don't want to marry.
Oh, here we are.
I don't want to have a kid. I have been so physically abused by a girl. My sensitive soul.
Wow, we were getting to hear the full verse. It's just, I can. Sometimes I see something and I'm like, damn it, why didn't I think of this? And this is one of those moments. Oh, God. Oh, wait, that was. Okay, wait. We've heard all of his free. Was that all? Is that all the freestyling we get, yo, fun? The canvas never died. Damn. That was just a part of it.
आओ थोड़ा रोएंगे हम बहुत हंस लिया अपनी मरा की भी हंस लिया दे की भी हंस लिया खुशियों की भी हंस लिया.
You know, I was gonna say maybe he's actually better in his native tongue, but I don't think that's the case.
When I saw you walking and just playing with the sand and just doing the yawning while feeling the breeze, I just feel like coming closer to you and hug you, but the anxiety in me, yeah, the shyness in me stopping me, but still I've finalized my thought, realized my thought. I have never gone for a girl, but now that when I have seen you, I need to go. I need to just gather my courage. Then I had just gotten slowly walking to you. Then I have just embraced myself and just said, "Hi, baby, how are you?" And you just ignored me. So sad I was feeling that my first love story hasn't even started and it just ignored.
I felt that one. I don't know about you, but I felt that one. So much so that we're moving on. This is
the history of love.
Okay.
This is just another tragedy of Aphrodite.
He took over there a little bit, but
This is the history of. This is. This is the history of love. Nobody has the passion to stay with me. Take or this from me. Was fire invested my faith in music, illusion to Don Juan. What until I fell out of holding. Until I fell out of holding.
what do you mean the guitar sounds out of tune? It sounds perfectly fine. It's a special kind of tuning.
Consciously, then we see camaraderie, and love becomes a question defined by
this is 8 minutes, so don't need to see all of that. I think you get the gist of it.
This is the history of love. This is the history of love.
These are all supposed to be different videos. I'm just going back through his feed.
By idealistic sympathy, she let the fraudulent heart say, this is the history of love. Inevitably but unpredictably.
I feel like it just goes on forever and ever. Oh, he just has it posted. Come on, man. I want to hear the whole thing. Oh, this is the history.
So this next one
Is this just his only song? You need to make a new one.
is called
This next one is called The History of Love. But that's His name is Azoil K. Strigidae. I don't know if that's... I don't know what that means, but hey, go check him out. Now this is Skull of Sweets. No, you. Fuck. No, I'm not. See, too many people are doing this on Instagram, and I understand it's like how you get the most views. But like, if you aren't pulling in that many views with those songs, you need to keep making new songs until one blows up. Then you milk it forever. She looks like she's in a dungeon right now. Like, I know it's just an old home, but just something about it seems off. Uncanny. Throwing in a no offense during a song is kind of... Now that's poetry. Relatable. So relatable. And now, for the love of the game, we're going to scroll through my reels for 5. We get 5 scrolls, counting the first post. So I guess that's 4 scrolls. 5 posts on my feed just to see where we're at. Keep things going. just restored my faith in Instagram music.
Man, you guys won't believe this. There's some weird guy from Oregon. Keeps contacting me, leaving me messages, text messages, and calling me. Says every one of the women in his family want me to take nude pictures of them and make a separate profile under his name and use him as username. This guy is
Oh, it didn't. I don't know why it doesn't read those ones. Sure is a hot one in Phoenix today. Stay cool, fam. Thank you so much for being a Quasar's cadet for 1 month. Scroll Ray. Yes, it is a hot one today. Make sure you're drinking water. Go into places and be like, give me free water. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's a law that they have to, but most places will.
Really weird and persistent. He's called me before and, oh, I'm sorry, bro, I got the wrong number. Now he says, I got the right number, man. I want you to take a bunch of nudies in my family and put them under my profile. I'll start a new profile. Isn't that weird? Some guy from Oregon. Man, you guys won't believe this.
It was weird until I remembered, and you said it again. He's from Oregon. It's an average day in Oregon.
What up, y'all? Your boy Blew Up on here, your twisted boy Blue. Whoever sent you this video wants you to know you're a real juggalo and they got much clown love for you for life, man.
One sec, I need to send this to Alex the Fiction. He's a real juggalo for life.
Know about it. What up, y'all? Your boy Blew Up on here, your twisted boy Blue. Whoever sent you this video wants you to know you're a real juggalo and they got much clown love for you for life, man.
Sorry, Oregon! Oregon! Nerds.
Know about it. What up, y'all? Your boy Blew Up on here, your twisted.
See, this is why people in Arizona don't know how to speak. We all have cotton balls in our mouths because we have places like Prescott, which is spelled Prescott.
Twisted boy Blue. Whoever sent you this video wants you to know you're a real juggalo and they got much clown love for you for life, man.
This is day 2 of discussing actual extraterrestrial species that exist out in the universe that I have channeled into my art. These guys are the mantis beings from a race called the insectoids. Generally, if there is an insect here on Earth, there is a person of it out in the universe.
Yeah, so that's cool and all, but that's not a real alien. See, you've gotten many of the key features wrong on insectoid, which is not a actual alien species, but a classification of a type of alien species. So this is not the correct anatomy of the insectoid class, merely a LARPer once again.
But these guys are typically the most reported here on Earth, usually described in abduction cases, for lack of a better term. I'm not.
Also not true. Most depicted in stories are usually either tall grays or other forms of silhouetted type figures. There are very few cases in which people start getting here. I'm getting a fucking call. Let's see if this is a spam. Let's see if this is a fake number. I've been getting a lot of AI calls. Hello? Hello? They hung up. They're afraid of me. Have you guys been getting the AI calls where the AI tries to act like a real person? I get these calls from AI like from literally bots that'll be like, "Hello, oh, thank you. Oh, sorry about that. My coworker just brought me a cup of coffee. You're the last call of my day, so I wanted to make sure I got you in. Would you be interested in a conversation?" Blah 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 blah. So I started hitting him with this one. Oh, thank you for calling AI Detection Services. This number has been added to the registry. And they've hung up on me when I say that. They hung up on me. So it works. Got to do what you got to do. So now we're going to move to the last post of my feed. Let's see. One more post, and then we'll move onto Reddit. That's an ad. My brother got a call from someone with my voice screaming and crying that they were in a car accident and asking to send money. He said it sounded just like me. That's crazy. I just saw that episode of King of the Hill. There's a new episode of King of the Hill where Bobby goes to Mexico. And then, see, King of the Hill, their reference humor, it's good in modern day. But Bobby goes to Mexico, and then Hank and Peggy get a call from a number claiming to be Bobby in jail, and it sounds like Bobby, but you can kind of tell it's supposed to be AI. And Bobby is like, I am in jail, Dad. Send me money. I need $500 or they're going to hold my passport. And then he wired the money through. Hank got scammed. How did they target him with your voice? That sounds like in-game AI. That's what I'm saying. Is it's crazy. It's a real thing. It's so much a real thing that they replicated it in King of the Hill. So it has to be like in the cultural zeitgeist as a no. So just keep that straight in mind, and always we need like one, always make sure you know the numbers that are calling you. Be like, it's so hard to be like, someone's calling you like, I just got in an accident, I'm dying. To be like, why are you calling me from this weird number? But that is kind of like maybe one of the questions to ask first. Because we are just in a dark time, it seems. Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but he was smart enough to hang up and call me directly. He was shaken up, but I was just chilling at work, LOL. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, and because that's like the worst part, right? Is they're literally preying upon people's like on the fears and love of their family and stuff. It's evil, truly evil, despicable human beings that I hope get what's coming to them. I hope they get what they deserve. That's all you need. That's all you need to say. You know what we need to do? We need to bring back safe words like, we used to have with our families, where it's just like, if somebody tries to pick you up and it's stranger danger, you need that safe word. That way it's like, oh, we're coming to pick you up because your parents are in the hospital. Oh, they need to get you out of school. I'm a friend of the family. Cherry pie. So it's like, you need to make sure if it's ever like an emergency, you hit them with the cherry pie. Every time we're talking about money, anytime there's a real like money conversation, we got to hit a cherry pie. Something like that, But then what if the AI figures that out? They learn. We're screwed. What do you think? What do the people running these AIs get out of this? Like, genuinely, money? It's a scam. It's literally, those are scams. They're scam calls to try and like get money from you. Because it sounds like he probably hung up quick enough, but they were probably going to ask, like, can you please send me some money for a tow or for like yada yada, whatever. Like, they were probably going to start trying to get money out. Banana bread. Exactly. Yeah, you need a family password. But I'm saying, like, I think people that don't have kids, there are a lot of people that don't have kids that don't think about like family password type things. And like, maybe you should start having that with like friends and stuff too. Like people just in your immediate circles, to where if there's ever anything like that, because, I could see them doing that to people's friends too. Like people that they see, like, they're able to figure out using because all of it is just odd. All of it's very odd. And I feel like if they can go through and, find you through white pages or whatever to find siblings and parents, then what's stopping them from going on Instagram and finding friends and tagged posts and other things? Like they're going to start fishing through other ways. But sorry, let me replay this one because this is a pretty good song from this guy. I had a secret word and a fake secret word as a kid. My parents were paranoid I'd get kidnapped. My parents were too. We didn't have a secret word though for some reason, but my parents were super paranoid of us getting kidnapped. We just didn't go out a lot. We'd go to the park until I think I didn't start going and hanging out with my friends until I was in like 7th grade. Like 8th grade, I was able to start going out of the neighborhood, but just like nearby, to like other people's houses and stuff like that. And then high school is when I started going out and like skating and stuff more consistently, going out with friends.
If you have uneven foot pressure where you have more pressure on the outside of your feet and you want to lock it in, here's the only exercise you need to do once a day. Also works on hip stability massively, core stability, hip flexor strength and control, and balance.
Sorry, I'm learning something real quick. This might be important.
Am I a good salesman? All right, so you set up a resistance band, holding onto a pole, obviously. You could use a cable in the gym if you want to. Grab it, lock it into your body. Do not hold it away and move around and compensate for your bad balance. You want to improve your balance. I put a piece of tape on the floor for whichever leg I'm going to be standing on, so then I can move it away over time, track progressive overload, and make it harder. What you are going to do is lunge backwards, then you're going to come up, lock your leg in right here, and then you go like this, and then you repeat. And right here, your foot is going to want to roll out really badly. Your glute is going to be on fire. After the set, your hip flexor is going to be on fire. And I'll do one more rep just so you guys can see. But you just do 10 reps a day, 10 to 15 reps a day, and you just make it hard. Over time, it has a big impact. Stop looking at my feet, weirdo. Helps with foot pressure. You just walk more naturally. Your hip stability feels a lot better.
I was actually looking at your knees, jackass.
You just feel
a flat tire. What do you mean?
Okay, can't keep scrolling. We'll get in an endless scrolling thing, but these aren't even that good anymore.
And I was running far away. Would I run off the wall someday?
Okay, that one's pretty good.
You know what? I just got done with a 12-pack of Twisted Tea. After many hours. Am I drunk? Yes and no. But you know what? Look at my previous videos. Do I look like a madman? Or somebody that's not supposed to be drunk? Because I've been accused ever since I was young to be somebody belligerent, somebody that doesn't need to be drinking. I'm trying to do this, and I feel like I don't need to do this for the fact that the one that attacked me is drinking straight alcohol. And yet here I am, just enjoying a buzz. And I'm still accused today of it. And I'm still defending myself. today. Does it look like I need to be attacked in any of these videos? Does it look like I'm about to attack anybody in any of these videos? But yet, the ones that attacked me were far more drunk than I am. And I had to defend myself.
It's not. I feel like Bill shot and killed somebody who attacked him while he was drunk. It's not your fault, Bill.
You wanted to say I'm drunker than that?
He's dealing with some stuff. It's deep.
The stupidity.
You see those veins bulging out of his forehead. You know this is real. I really want to start shit posting on an Anon account and see if it ends up on Caps V. It probably would. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, look at this. That's 31 likes, and I'm one of them.
Knows no bounds.
I'm the second repost.
I'm doubling down upon lies.
Let me see. He's a 49 Minnesotan, 20 plus years single. I'm mostly Greek and French. Never been married, no children. I'm an American original by lineage.
You know what? Is a psychological warrior. And I resist political warfare. Where do I end up? What happens to me?
I feel like drunk Bill has never told sober Bill that this account exists.
As soon as that high-ranking naval officer wanted to give his absolute best speech.
Look at wait. These are all like posted in the same day. This was 9 hours ago. Okay. You see the deterioration over time.
You know those guys, those military guys.
So this was 17 hours ago? You can tell he's a little bit drunk here. And then just like look at it slowly. Start to take him over. This is incredible. You know, I've never seen anything documented like this before. It's pretty amazing.
You know, as an American original, I can't help but saying, once a nation strays away from the dead.
Listening to Post Malone in the background, it's so great.
So, you know, the Marines have their mascot as a bulldog. And
another banger.
I would think, you know, from my perspective, the mascot of the U.S. Army would be a Rottweiler. I know a lot of you want to say the German Shepherd. However, I believe it would be the Rottweiler. Yeah. That's what I see as being U.S. Army. The Rottweiler. My opinion.
A strong opinion at that.
Yeah, it looks like somebody took Puff Puff Pass a little too far. Apparently we're supposed to say to all the people east of Minnesota, Puff Puff Pass. Sheesh. Yeah, it looks like
I'm gonna need to delete that section. I don't think it was actually anything. Fuck, wait 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show this image now because there was a comment with a profile picture that looked fucking insane. And now I'm gonna show what the image was in the hopes that it doesn't get me banned because it's not what it looked like. And you're gonna be thrown off, so trigger warning. It's not what you think. So it's clearly like some AI image of like cats that's meant to look like what it looks like. Yeah. But I saw that and I was like, time to close this real quick. It's AI. It's nothing. But real quick, before we do body cam bingo, I do have a few Reddit posts to look at. Just real quick. This I thought was a crazy post, and I just wanted to read it out because I haven't done like an emotional reading in a while, a dramatic reading. And this comes from r/off my chest from straight_talk 2092. I hate how it's no big deal he doesn't find me attractive. I hate this so much. I'm not my boyfriend's type. Not in real life and not in porn. And it sucks and it really pisses me off. But anytime I vent or whatever about it, someone always needs to come along and say, "Oh, but it's no big deal." That means he likes you. He likes who you are on the inside so much that he can't ignore it. Or how, of course he wouldn't look at you. He has you at home. He's just window shopping. If I'm so easily replaceable, he should just fucking replace me. If I can't fill up his tank and he needs others to fulfill himself, he should go find others. I just don't understand why he would fucking date me knowing I look nothing like what he really wants. And I hate how anytime I have feelings about it, the Gooner squad come through and is like, my pee-pee will fall off if I don't touch it, and it's the same for him. Y'all need a basement where you can all hang out together and to leave the rest of us the fuck alone. I'm not pretty to him, so what's the fucking point? He should find someone who he thinks is pretty, and he should find someone he thinks is more satisfying than porn. But why mess with me? Why waste my time? He wants slim, thick, airbrushed perfection, and I can never be that. But I'm good enough to have for now. If you watch porn and you have a partner, you really, really, really got to do some soul searching as to why the fuck you got to goon out when 9 out of 10 of your partner, when 9 out of 10 your partner would love to be with you. Y'all got fucking issues. And honestly, it's kind of funny because what she said was kind of true in the sense of she got downvoted a bunch and people were kind of like coming at her for basically just being like, I don't like my boyfriend's on porn. I do think she's overreacting a little bit. If he's seeking it out in real life, then yes. But if it is just because of like some porn that he's watching, like as long as he's keeping it enclosed or whatever, I mean, I don't know. It just it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. But someone made a good point, and I thought this was funny. Yeah, then leave him. Things take time, and I just needed to vent while I work it out. I just love that. Things take time, and I just needed to vent while I work on it. Yeah, then leave him. No. Enclosed porn. No, exactly. You should feel shame. You shouldn't be proud of watching it, but you should understand it's entertainment. See, that's what I've always said, right? Is like there's too many people that are like, oh, this is what sex needs to be. Oh, I learned about sex from watching porn. It's like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Do you watch a martial arts movie and then think you can go compete? It's not the same thing. Those moves don't really work. So it takes a little bit of practice and real world experience to figure out how to do those things. And you should know the difference between what you like, you know, when you're just enjoying getting your heart rate raised versus what you would like to do in your real life. See, I've also been saying this too. I think more people need to think about like, because I think that you just start I think one problem with porn in general is just that you just start going down like you start going down the degeneracy hole. And I think that that is like the biggest issue, is just to make sure you have yourself checked. Because I think that more like people just end up going for things that you know, spark that drive more and more when you start become like numb to, you know, the whatever you were watching previously. And like I think that it's bad because you're just creating like you're creating a false reality in your own mind. Because at the end of the day, I think that there's probably like, I think of it like this, right? There are real people who have scat fetishes, who like to be pooped on. But I feel like there's got to be like 95 out of 100, right? Like 95 out of 100 people that claim to have this fetish. If they were in the act, like in real life, they'd go, ugh! Like it makes them, like, that's the way it feels to me. Like that would be the reaction of most people. And that's the way I feel about like people who talk about cheating, like people who do cheat, like who cheat on their partner. It's like the idea of cheating, maybe like, oh, people like, oh, this, oh, sneaking around, this and that. But like the idea of like, what if their body is like gross to you? And that seems shallow or whatever, but like, you know, in the moment when you're there, when you've built this idea up in your head, the act is never actually going to like fulfill this like fantasy that you have, that you've built up. And so like, and I feel like cheating is like another perfect example of that, of just you're thinking that it's going to be this great thing, and maybe even this person that you've like started interacting with, you're like, oh, I like them so much. But at the end of the day, like once you get there and do it, is it really going to be the payoff that you thought it was? So nip that in the bud, you know? What the fuck did I just come back to? Talking about people getting shit on and cheated on. It's all the same. But now, old footage of Clavicular that has resurfaced from his graduation.
Our next graduate is Braden Peters.
Just two loving parents, so proud of their son. His dad held it up. He like tried to grab it and then he like jammed it into his hand.
Congratulations,
Even back then, he looks like such a tool. He's like, stop, Dad. Come on.
Congratulations,
Come on, Dad. I'm trying to mog right now. I'm so glad I had the option to not attend my graduation. I think most people do, don't they? I think you can just not attend and then they'll mail it to you. Because that's always the threat, right? Is they tell people like, if you don't do this, then you're not going to be able to walk during graduation. And it's like, I'm still going to get my diploma, right? I still graduated. Screw you. Shove it. Actually, don't shove it. Give me my diploma. T-minus 6 months before he started taking meth to stay lean.
Congratulations,
I mean, he looked pretty lean here. I don't think he needed it.
Congratulations.
but just a little something. And then last but not least, inject it into my soul. W. Ethan, not included. I don't know what Giddy is at so Giddy. Giddy's and Yeet kind of reposted this and quote tweeted it, whatever. Giddy's most unlikable people on the internet tier list is going viral on the timeline. The most unlikable people on the internet tier list just dropped. After that performance in the new Mr. Beast video, they ranked Rakai number 1 above Hasanabi, Clavicular, Andrew Tate, and more. And while I will say, I agree with the people on this list. I don't know who this guy is. Who the hell is this? I could name every other person here except for this guy. So Jake Paul, Aiden Ross, that's Dean the Great, right? That's Dean. HS Tiki Taki, No Clue, Clavicular, Piers Morgan, Destiny, Andrew Tate, Neon, Jack Doherty, Steiny, Hassan, Rakai. That's Dean. That is Dean, right? I think so. But yeah, you have no clue who this guy is. But I don't think that this needs to be like promoted or anything that highly, because I'll be honest, I'll be the first to say it. Maybe this will get me hate. I don't think Hassan is as bad as Andrew Tate. Is he more effective in spreading his propaganda and influencing young people in a negative way? Probably. Is he a worse individual? No. Hassan's a pretty bad dude, and I would probably put him above a lot of these other people, to be completely honest. But Andrew Tate, I think, needs to top that list. You're just having him in widely disliked. A little much. And then again, Neon, Jack Doherty, and Steiny, I would put all of them in the annoying. How are they just unbearable? They're all very highly annoying, but what do they do that is even unlikable other than being just unlikable and annoying? Hassan is functionally worse, yes, but I don't know if he's more of a bad person. He's just more effective, you know what I mean? Like if Andrew Tate had his way, he would do so much more damage, you know what I mean? Like if Andrew Tate could, he would do so much more damage, but people just aren't that dumb. They're just dumb enough for Hassan. Signy's a pest, yeah. And I don't understand how Aiden Ross is down intolerable. Like, really? Aiden Ross and Jake Paul are somehow intolerable. I would maybe put... Piers Morgan, I would maybe move down to annoying too. I guess maybe he'd be in widely disliked because he's been widely disliked for so long. I'd maybe put Steiny down intolerable, but he's pretty annoying. I'd probably I'd shift some down. I don't know. They wanted a nice bell curve here, but I just don't think that's the case. I think it'd be much more stacked. Things would be shifted a little more different. Yeah, Steiny above Andrew Tate just makes absolutely no sense. Like Rakai, Hassan, Steiny, Jack Doherty, and Neon above Andrew Tate. Like I would, if we wanted to, replace Andrew Tate with Rakai, and then I'd probably just leave it and be like, whatever, I don't care. Like it doesn't matter enough to be like, whoo, where did the placement go? But having it set up in the way that it is now, it really makes you think about how all these people actually stack up, because this feels so wrong. Oh, the BBC is seeking discovery for Trump regarding communications between him and his advisors in the hours before the January 6th riot. Ooh, interesting. Because that's happening, now he's going to be like, now we're not extraditing the Tate brothers. Now we're not doing it. Apparently, it came out from the White House that Trump is not going to stop the extradition. So they should be shipping them out. Who the fuck is Epstein? Who is Epstein? See, I think you could probably put it like here's my list. Andrew Tate number 1. Honestly, Andrew Tate in number 1 by himself. Then in the unbearable would be Hassan and Destiny in a league of their own by themselves. Then widely disliked, we can do Piers Morgan, Neon, Jack Doherty, Clavicular. Then annoying, we have Steiny, HS Tiki Taki, Dean the Great, Jake Paul, and Andrew. I almost said Andrew Ross, Aiden Ross, and then whoever this guy is, he can go intolerable because I literally do not know who he is. I don't know. That's just my list though, but I'm no giddy. And for those wondering about what will the H3 podcast be streaming today, the H3 show on this Friday. Oh, they got rid of Kate. Kate was in the thumbnail and they got rid of it. WNBA All-Stars Weekend is already insane. H3 After Dark number 80. They had Kate here first. I think they're trying to trick the audience. They're like, don't add Kate because that way they won't know that it's not Ethan, for the people that don't know that Ethan won't be here, and we'll get more people for the start. Kate has been traded. I should have pulled this up earlier. We could have seen it change. But closing that, and then we can move on to Bodycam Bingo. So this is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying the other day. So I have this video, when airport police get multiple calls from your wife. This is back from June 22nd. So this is a month old. And I've had it prepped and ready to go since then. And I want to see what this guy does and how it goes. We have the bingo board ready to go. I'm going to send this out, put it in chat. I'll pin it. Let me know if that works or if that doesn't work. We're going to pin this in chat. Oh, don't tell me YouTube's having its issues again. Why does YouTube do this? Okay, everybody get in while you can. It won't let me pin right now. There we go. Now I can pin. Let's see if it did it. Okay, it pinned that time. Perfect. Google has been having major issues, and I guess it's moving to YouTube too. So let me see. Generate my card. So this is my card for the day. Bodycam Bingo. Piggy. Lied about identity. Taser. I know my rights. This is illegal. Crying. Endless screaming, biting, sudden aggression. Can I go home? I need to use the bathroom. Parenting moment. Canine. Free. Spitting. Caller gets cuffed. Do you know who I am? Hospital visit. Trying to bargain. Backup arrives. Fail to de-escalate. I didn't do anything. Car chase. Drunk as a skunk. Late apology. And fighting/wrestling. So you should be able, they should all be flipped around for everybody, and there should be a few extra ones placed in for some people, so they're not all the same. But yes, we will get, I think we'll get this one started. When airport police get multiple calls from your wife. The PlayStation Network was down today. Still might be. I had a sad child. You know, this is a good moment to bring this up. Everybody start collecting your physical media. Start collecting things, because what if we have a full internet outage? What if we have a full electrical surge and power's out and we need to have generators? Start getting generators. One thing that I have is I recently got an MP3 player. Let's see if this thing will turn on. I recently got this Oil Sky MP3 player. Oh, there you go. Oh, is it really keying it out? I want you to be able to see it. Here, one sec. Let me do this. So go here. That's what it looks like. It's got a dolphin on it. But I got my music on here. Here's Baby Huey and the Babysitters. It's pretty good. Works pretty well. Okay. By the river. It's like barely being picked up on the mic. Amazing. But the best part about this, check this out. It also plays videos. It's Beavis and Butthead. Look, you can see through it. But now I can watch Beavis and Butthead on my MP3 player. It's great stuff. But yes, if the electricity could go, I saw somebody talking about, was it France was issuing like a warning saying that this could happen because they just had like a huge power outage, something like that. But everybody get prepared. And now it's time to, I hope you're prepared for Bodycam Bingo, when airport police get multiple calls from your wife. So let's get this started from Police on Scene.
We've all had airport journeys that take us to multiple airports.
What is this like bot voice?
We have all been on airport journeys that have taken us to multiple ports. Isn't that right, everybody?
Very odd. I wonder what they chose.
But what happens when your wife and multiple people are contacting the airport police?
But what happens when your wife and multiple other passengers say that you are acting as a prick? Well, we are going to find out now.
On December 7th, 2024, the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport Police Department was called to the scene at the airport for reports of that passenger.
A police officer pointing at me right now.
What did he do?
I'm the one that's called.
What happened up here?
Now he's starting to curse up everywhere, but he's. What do you mean you couldn't find him?
What's going on before we got over here, man?
You know, I'm gonna have you please have a seat for a second. I'll catch up with you in a second. Okay?
You can hang up the phone if that's your wife, because we've been talking with her this past hour trying to find you.
So now, Officer Lambert at where we're at, Denver Airport, is coming up and telling me to hang up. And now another officer, and then another officer's.
Really?
Okay.
It's Randy.
All right, I will. I'll catch up with y'all later, okay? All right, bye.
Well, he was telling me to sit down and wait for him to finish this conversation.
Hey, may I please? I'm trying to hang up on this thing, man. I can't figure out how to do it.
So, Randy, man, we've gotten a couple of calls on you today. We're just making sure your wife, I've talked to your wife,
You know who my wife is? I'm not married. But go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Who's Pamela? Who's Pamela?
Pamela, yeah. Pamela's my partner.
Your partner?
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize. Well, I have talked to Pamela. She's worried about you.
All right.
She was almost wanting to do a missing persons report on you.
All right.
Gandalf doesn't need a plane. Doesn't he ride like a giant hawk or something? An eagle? Gwahir? Gwahir the Windlord, a giant, intelligent eagle in The Lord of the Rings who carries the wizard Gandalf to safety.
So, We got calls saying that you were intoxicated, you missed your flight, you run all over the place. We're just trying to figure that out, man. What's going on?
I was trying to get the fuck out of here. All right, so can we go outside and I can have a cigarette while we discuss this? Is that an option?
See, I think drunk as a skunk is... I don't know if he's drunk as a skunk yet. He's definitely drunk. He's slurring his words. But drunk as a skunk is a little higher degree. So we'll see if he gets a little more sloppy. If he starts stumbling around, then we're going to give it. I don't know if it's a do you know who I am? I feel like that's more of a flex. Being like, that's like when you say, like, I know police officers. I know the deputy. I know this deputy, please.
If your end goal is to fly out, you're not going to be able to get back in at this terminal at this time if you go out and smoke.
Well, I have no option to leave. I don't believe at all right now.
As far as like flying out?
Yeah.
Have you talked to the airlines? Have they given you a new ticket or anything? No?
Okay. You know, there's the bottom line is maybe I drank too much today. Maybe the airlines overserved me a little bit. That's not the problem. I'm only really trying to get the hell home. Or surely. I came out here to surprise visit my folks. Alright, so, you know, this is all the shit I got. Can we go outside? Can I have a cigarette with you guys? Is that an option?
Right now, man, we're trying to make sure that you're able to take care of yourself.
All right, I am.
Okay. So
I am.
Can you? Okay, and what I would like to believe you, I really would, but can you mind answering a couple?
No,
simple
not
questions
one
for me?
bit. Help
Okay.
throw it at me.
You know where you're at right now?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm in the Denver airport.
You know what day of the week
Or
it is?
rather, the Dallas airport. Pardon.
Okay.
Okay, he is drunk as a skunk. He thought he was in Denver. He's actually in Dallas. Drunk as a skunk is covered.
You know, okay, so Gary.
Go ahead.
You know what day of the week it is?
This is Saturday. I went earlier this afternoon and I watched my niece and my nephew both play basketball in a small town in Kansas. Yeah. So, after I get home this afternoon, my partner's going to go to Miami tomorrow. And then I'll take care of my kitties on Sunday and through the rest of the week. So I told you earlier this, you know, I'm in Dallas right now.
So
when was the last time
So he's trying to go to Denver is probably what it is. He's trying to make it to the Denver airport.
you had a drink?
At the airport in Wichita.
So you haven't had anything since you've been here in Dallas?
No, I had literally 3. I had 2 tall boys and a small one in Wichita. I paid good money for that.
Yeah, airports are expensive.
Yeah.
Did you drink on the plane? Because you said the airlines overserved you.
Well, they did. I had while I had 2 big beers and a small beer in Wichita. Once I got on the plane, I also...
The whole thing is you can act up and you can get drunk. You cannot do them both together. When you act up, they might come and talk to you. The police might come and talk to you and, whatever. But if you have been drinking, then they're just going to shut it down immediately. Like, there's no need for anything. If you're just acting up and making a scene and the police end up coming, I feel like more often than not, you can maybe talk your way out of it if it is just like a, high tension moment and you're able to cool yourself off. But like when you're drunk, it's just it adds fuel to that fire, and regardless of to what extent you were like acting belligerently, the fact that you are drunk is just it is the reasoning why they're just going to come at you extra hard.
also had a couple of drinks.
Okay, so you did have drinks on the plane.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You remember about what time you landed here?
This is Dallas. This would have been like 6 or so p.m.
Okay. Without looking at your phone or your watch, do you have any idea what time it might be right now?
You know, in Dallas?
Yeah, just
You
local,
know,
local
I'm
time.
guessing it's probably about 7 p.m. right now, 8 p.m. right now. When I get back home later on tonight with my flight, I'm set to arrive at 9:30 p.m. in Portland, and that's 7:30, or rather.
I feel like that's like kind of a bad question to ask. Can you tell me what time it is without looking at your phone? What? It's dark out. I mean, I could probably use the sun most of the time, but like, no. What are you talking about?
11:30 p.m. here. So it's a little late, and I woke up too at 7:30 a.m. this morning. So I've been up probably longer than both of you guys. All right, never mind. Go ahead.
No, man. Hey, Randy, you're okay.
We're gonna give Pamela a call just so she can get updated. She's been asking for her update from us.
Yeah, fine. That's my girl. She can still kiss my ass.
That's not very nice.
You giving me a hard time about my fucking relationship?
I'll give you a hard time.
You're not? You married? You married? How long you been married?
It's none of your business.
No. See this ring right here? Right there?
I thought you said you weren't married. I thought you said she wasn't your wife, she was your partner. That's lying about identity. I'm not going to consider it that, but it could be.
This fucking thing's been on longer than you've been alive, motherfucker. I'm just saying. Alright, okay, so we can judge each other. But I'm telling you, we don't need to judge each other. Judging each other is not what it is about.
All I say is telling your partner to say kiss your ass is probably not very nice to say.
Yeah, well, she can kiss my ass when it comes to the simplest. She's texting me right there. What'd she say? She said, I love you. It's okay. I just want you home safe. You leave that airport soon. Yeah, I'm with her on that. You know what?
That's a nice thing to say.
Yeah, it is. She's fine. Hey, I'm not against you. I'm not. But I am thirsty as a motherfucker because my mouth is so dry.
I haven't seen that.
All right, no, I'm just grabbing it. And if I may, I would love to put a little water in this thing because look, there's nothing in there at all, dude. I'm so parched. All right,
have a seat, man. You're
Okay,
a little
fine.
wobbly right now.
Okay.
What does T do? Is that better? Oh, I guess it doesn't get covered. This body cam specifically works perfect.
We're going to transfer to entry 9 or a cover unit.
I can offer you something to do, but this is really not what y'all should be doing. Because I'm a really decent person anyway.
I said you weren't.
All right.
Just got to make sure you're good.
Hey, what's your name? First name only.
I'm going to get first names out, man.
What's your name?
Sergeant Callahan.
No, not your last name, your first name.
Sergeant Callahan.
All right. Hi, Sergeant Callahan.
9 upper level.
I can tell there's not a lot of this left. I feel like it's about to turn into something big.
Pam? Are you talking to Pam? Hi, Pam. Hi, babe. This is fucking weird, man.
Okay. I will let it. Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, Randy, stand up for me.
No problem.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
Turn this off.
Yeah, you can take it off.
Yeah, you can take it off. Okay. Straight up, all that's going to happen, you're going to sleep it off.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
No problem.
Okay. And you're going to get your
Maybe
flight
not.
tomorrow.
Is this one just he's clear-headed, he goes with them?
No problem.
Turn around and face
That's
that
cool.
way, face the
Okay,
windows.
no problem.
Okay. There you go.
this all your stuff that you
Public intoxication.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I get it. I've been there before. Would you help me put some water in my mouth?
We can in about 5 minutes. At the
All right.
jail,
Okay,
they'll get
cool.
you all the water, snack,
All right,
whatever
fine.
you need.
All right, fine. Thank you.
This one was a dud. This was a dud. What the hell? I was expecting him to go crazy. I got clickbaited by a title that wasn't even clickbait. When airport police get multiple calls from your wife, what, they do nothing? They talk to you politely?
No problem. Take your time.
Like, you know, these airport videos are either somebody fighting 6 cops and like falling over people that are sitting on these seats, or it's just like a guy being like, "Well, why are you arresting me?" And then they get arrested and go.
Take your time. It's all good, dude. This is the reason why I should never
Like we
fly
have one in
over.
custody for PI. I'll get an ID here in a second.
I'm gonna take this break.
I will also just say, yeah, I don't think anything's going to happen here, so we're just going to move on to the next one. You know what I'm going to say? This is an executive decision. Leave your board as is with the drunk as a skunk and the free space gone. We're going to go just to the next one, and it's a continuation. It's like a real bingo game where you just keep pulling numbers until somebody wins. So we're going to keep going through to the next video. This was a big nothing burger, my bad. But I will say, I put this always on the airports because it's so ridiculous that airports give people alcohol, allow them to get drunk, allow them to bar hop between like bars and stuff. Like you could easily figure out a method to like be able to basically cut them off across all bars at the airport. Like you could do that. They could figure out a system to do that, but they just don't because they like siphoning out the money. And then just being like, okay, you got too drunk. Well, now you don't get to fly either. It is crazy. Okay, this one might be a little bit different. This one is man caught filming girls inside bathroom at Krampus Festival. So I think this one we might see a little bit more.
Police arrest a man after he's literally caught with his pants down.
I'm in the wrong bathroom. You went in the wrong bathroom? Okay. Why is your zipper undone?
And when investigators get their hands on his phone, they uncover evidence that extends way beyond this bathroom stall.
Okay, well, actually, I'm gonna take that. Okay.
Give her the phone now. Is it registered sex?
Yes.
Shocker.
This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Elizabeth Milner.
Oh, shit. I thought you were just making a joke about something. LeBron signed with the Philadelphia 76ers as an unrestricted free agent. He agreed to a 2-year, $8 million contract to chase another NBA championship.
Here's the wild thing about this case. All of it happened at a Krampus festival. If you're unfamiliar, think of Krampus as Christmas meets Halloween. But police say in this case, the real monster was hiding in the bathroom with his phone. It's December 6, 2025. We're in Bremerton, Washington, a city less than an hour and a half away from Seattle. The holiday season is fully underway, and it's the annual Krampus Festival. But it seems one man is hell-bent on ruining the family fun.
So who's he?
He apparently was in the women's bathroom
Okay.
taking pictures of a lady.
Okay.
He has his zipper
Okay,
down.
I got. What happened to your face? I beat up.
Right
They
shirt.
beat me up. Okay. I went in the bathroom. I got confused. Wrong. Okay. Wrong. Okay. I got tired. Okay.
The Bremerton Police Department identified
I thought that maybe he had like a mental disability or something. I think they kicked the shit out of him. They might have beat like the actual life out of him. Like he is seeming like when he started speaking, I was like, oh, is this like a disabled guy or something that was doing this? But literally that's I think they just beat him that bad.
this suspect as 48-year-old Brian Group, and he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Okay. So it looks like your eye, probably from the glasses. They hit me. Somebody hit you. Okay. You need somebody to come look at that?
Okay, maybe it's a little bit of both.
Okay, probably a good idea. I went in the wrong bathroom. You went in the wrong bathroom, okay. And then what happened? I walked out and people accused me of doing.
Okay, why is your zipper undone?
Because I always forget. A lot of times I forget to.
You forget to zip it?
Yes.
So you went in the wrong bathroom, you recognized it was the wrong bathroom, and you left? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
But your zipper's down?
Because I forget.
All right. Were you doing anything else in there? It seems like maybe, did you have your phone out?
No, I didn't.
You didn't have your phone out? Did you have a camera or something else?
Looking at YouTube.
Looking at YouTube? Okay. Do you have any ID on you?
I do.
Can I look at it? I appreciate it. What's your first name?
Brian.
Brian? Okay, Brian.
I didn't. I.
What do you think? What do you think they're accusing you of?
Of looking at.
Of looking at them?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Which NBA team am I joining? I'm filling LeBron's shoes at the Lakers. Be ready.
Because I walked out of the stall as a male and female bathroom.
Okay. Okay, can I see your ID? Thank you. Okay, so how long were you in there, do you think?
10 minutes. I don't know.
You were in there maybe 10 minutes? Okay, that's a long time if you were.
Because I was on my phone.
Were there other people in there when you were in there?
Yeah, but I wasn't focused on.
I'm tired is the weakest excuse you could use in this moment, bro. Sorry to say.
Okay. Well, right now we're gonna talk to some other people, get the other sides of the story. Like I said, you're still detained, you're not free to go. You've been drinking. Yeah, you look a little tired.
So I got confused.
Okay.
I have a mental disability.
Okay.
Okay, so he does have a mental disability. He's drunk, and they kicked the shit out of him. His story is not going to be that clear. I'm just telling you that. He did something wrong. He's going to be lying. Just all of this is not. It's not going to add up.
Do you want me to check the public? Sure. Is this your jacket?
Yeah.
Okay, you can leave it there for now. We're gonna be a couple minutes. How many other people were in there when you were in there?
I don't know. I was on my phone on YouTube.
Were you in one of the stalls?
Yes. I thought
Okay.
I was in his bathroom.
So you were in the bathroom for about 10 minutes. You were in one of the stalls. Maybe 10, maybe more, maybe less.
Yeah.
You were in one of the stalls. You had your phone. Okay. Did you record anything?
What's that?
Did you record anything on your phone?
No, I did not.
I'm interested what video he was watching. Must be a banger. I'm wondering that too. I mean, he was locked in on the pot for like 10 minutes just watching this, so it's interesting.
So if we looked on your phone, there wouldn't be any videos?
No.
Okay.
Hand it over.
Okay. Did you go to the bathroom while you were in there in the stall?
Yeah, I took a number 2.
Number 2, okay. Okay. And then when did you realize you were in the wrong bathroom?
When the girl screamed.
When the girl screamed because she
walked out.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't do.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't touch somebody and attack.
Yeah.
Force. I was already on my phone and walked out.
Yeah.
But this in age,
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody should.
Yeah. Well, they're just going to figure out what's going on, you know. Is this your correct address? You can have that back.
So actually, you see the day it's been old. So since then I moved out.
Okay. Where do you live now?
So you know the QSC, the little apartment. I'm actually homeless.
Okay.
So I live in Belfair.
Belfair. Okay.
The recent Midwest safety video that starts with dog hating girlfriend is insane. Should I switch it over?
Okay. You just came to Bremerton for the day?
Bremerton, Seattle.
Okay.
I came to use the bathroom and it's in the wrong bathroom.
See, the Midwest safety videos are always crazy. They are probably the best to just go through. Yeah. Police find naked man hiding 10 days later. I've been trying to pull from some of these other channels, but they really are just... They're nothing that intense.
Now this is.
I got it lined up for the next one.
Good day turned to bad day.
Yeah. Well, it's not over yet. We'll see what we find out.
Yeah.
So no pictures or videos or anything on the phone. You can get that.
No.
You know, this one is gonna get an I didn't do anything because this whole time he has just been denying. So I didn't do anything.
Okay. So if we look at your phone, we're not going to see any videos, maybe accidentally taken or.
No.
Okay. Because if we look at your phone and we find pictures or videos,
that's really charged. Yeah.
Then that means you're not being honest. So far, I don't know that it doesn't seem like you're lying.
No.
Okay.
I understand.
What kind of phone do you have? Samsung.
Officers continue their investigation. They speak with a woman who was in the bathroom at the same time as Brian. She reveals her daughter had gone in the bathroom right before her.
She just went back inside. Yep, she did. She's over there. Gray shirt.
This lady over here, I don't want to talk.
Okay.
This gentleman took a picture.
Okay.
He had his penis and his zipper still down and he could see it.
Okay.
Okay. But the lady with the gray sweater.
Okay. You good here?
Yep, I'm good here.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Sergeant Butler. Just to let you know everything's audio and video recorded. Okay. What we're gonna do?
Hey, do you guys need my number for anything so that you can contact me? I will be in the area.
I'll take your number
down.
Aw.
Just take my number down if I was.
Are you okay if we step over here real fast? Just out of earshot for him. What's your name? Yeah, nice to meet you.
I feel so bad for Mom.
The issues, but I'm kind of whenever you're ready, just tell me kind of what happened or what occurred.
Well, I went into the bathroom to, use the stall. There was only one open. It's been only open for about an hour. So I assumed someone else was in the other bathroom and I didn't pay attention. But when I went in there, I saw was a phone underneath taking a picture, and when I started yelling, the door wide open, but my daughter had just gone in there before me.
Okay. Was there besides your daughter, was there anybody else inside the bathroom that kind of witnessed it?
Some girls that were standing outside just waiting for the stall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're all inside. Daughter was in there beforehand.
Yeah.
Then you go into the stall, and then see the phone underneath the stall.
Yes.
Okay. Did you see anything on the phone that would kind of show that it was taking pictures or video or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you remember what direction the phone was facing? Was the screen faced up?
Like that.
Okay. Okay. When you noticed the phone, what did you do then?
I put my pants right away up, and then I came out of the bathroom and started yelling, and I came out to the hallway. That's where my husband was standing out here with the kids.
Okay.
And I told him that guy had taken a picture and he was running off. So my husband, I guess, with other guys, stopped him.
How you doing? Good. How are you?
Yeah, they stopped him. Yeah, they stopped him. It sounds like they kicked the shit out of him. Good. It's a good thing that they did, but damn, I just love that. He stopped him real quick.
she kind of informed me that she came out and notified you guys. And
Yeah, I was over here just getting some books signed by them.
Okay.
I heard my wife scream, and she said that he was taking a picture of her, so that's when I stopped him bringing up that brown ribbon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you do from there? Did you?
I asked him why he was taking a picture of her. Then everything just escalated from there. Yeah. Asked someone to call the police, and then he just kept trying to run off. So we tried to keep him contained.
Officers need Brian's phone as evidence, but let's see if he's even willing to hand it over.
Yeah.
We're gonna want that phone.
Yeah, we're gonna need that phone.
Got it. Okay.
So it doesn't seem like anything from the daughter side that had anything, but definitely from the side. Okay. Yeah.
How are we with seeing if he'll voluntarily let us look at the phone?
You can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if not, definitely
Take it.
grab that phone.
Zip up your pants. Probably a good idea. That's okay.
I guess I didn't catch that the first time. So they went, your zipper's undone. He was like, yeah, it happens sometimes. He just left it. Like, he's like, yeah, I don't know. He does that.
So you have your phone on you still? All right. You mind opening it?
No.
You don't want to?
Oh no, I do, but do I have rights?
You definitely have rights. You have rights. I mean, but if you showed and we saw that there was nothing on there, then it'd be pretty quick. You guys can let us know. What's that? Yeah, we're doing that now. So if you showed us there was no pictures or no videos, and I think that would make it a lot easier. Like I said, totally voluntary.
So do you have to do it?
You don't have to.
Or should I have a court of law? Attorney?
That's up to you. I've read you your rights, but what I'm telling you is, right now, you're saying that you didn't take any pictures, do any recordings. I have no reason to not believe you, but looking at it would definitely help.
Brian's apparent refusal tells officers everything they need to know.
Okay.
One
well,
s-
actually, I'm gonna take
one
that.
second,
I'm gonna take
He said, 1 second, let me delete some stuff real quick.
that. Okay.
Give her the phone now.
Here, okay.
Give her the phone.
Give-
Okay.
Nope. Put in my cuffs.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. It's okay. Stop fighting.
Stop fighting.
Get him on the ground. On the ground. On the ground. On the ground.
Hey, calm down. Hey, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Calm down.
What am I doing?
You're being arrested because there's probable cause to arrest you. And as soon as you start doing what you're doing, you get more probable cause for resisting. So stop it, please. These guys are asking you guys.
That was okay. I do think that they had the grounds to arrest him here just based on like the fact that they need to perform an investigation. But that was the worst description ever. There's probable cause, and you trying to resist is more probable cause. That's why you end up seeing people who just get arrested for resisting, and you're like, what? How does that make any sense? How is the only charge they got resisting arrest? Arrest for what?
He was trying to delete stuff.
Okay. Okay. Good call. All right. We've already read your rights. Those still apply. Now you're officially under arrest. We're going to take your phone. We're going to get a warrant for your phone. What are
Already read you your rights. Same shit.
we going to find on there? Because you didn't have time to delete the pictures you were trying to delete. What are we going to find on your phone? It's not worth lying because we are going to get a warrant. We are going to find pictures.
What's your name, boss? What's your name? Okay. Brian, I haven't been talking to you. Okay. But when you do what you do, when you do what you did, and these officers saw it, hey, it piques the interest, right? We're here for a reason. So here's the thing. Like, he's trying to figure out what the crux of the issue is, and he's asking you a straight up question.
I'm being arrested for what?
You're being arrested. What were you in that bathroom? Like, you put it together. You're an adult. You put it together. Don't act silly. Here's the problem. Your resistance is an indication that what went on in that bathroom is exactly.
I mean, what? It's just like, I don't know what the specific crime is, but it's probable cause to believe that you were recording people in a place that they had presumed, like, privacy.
Exactly what the people said it was. And that's why there will be a warrant written for your phone.
So shouldn't I come later?
Come later? Come later for what? No, you're going to jail today.
I understand.
Yeah, there's no coming back later.
Oh, I didn't know the crime was literally called a video voyeurism. Because that's what I was going to call it. It was like a form of voyeurism, but I didn't know if that was considered a crime. Like, obviously, it's like the usage of it, but voyeurism I thought was just like the act itself. Video voyeurism, surreptitious recording, or invasive visual recording.
There's no coming back later. Like he's talking about voyeurism. Based on your interview with him, we're good.
Officers run Brian's name through their system. Turns out it's not his first run-in with police.
Any video that would see that bathroom door that might see other people?
I'm gonna have to go in and take a look to see if there's anything.
Okay.
And he said he was in there for about 10 minutes. He was in the stall. He's like, but then I
What the lady said that it had been closed off for over an hour.
realized when the girl screamed, I was in the wrong bathroom and left. And then when he came out, his junk was hanging out standing there. So zip up your pants.
Tony, that security person is one of the supervisors. She said she saw us.
Out. So you supposed to sex her? You guys want to triple I or anything?
Yeah, if we could do a triple I.
He's a registered sex offender.
Yes.
Shocker.
Yeah, so we can also do indecent exposure.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
If she was alarmed and affronted by that. So we could do voyeurism and indecent exposure.
And resisting.
According to online court records, Brian Group previously faced charges of first-degree child molestation and residential burglary with sexual motivation. In that case, he was reportedly sentenced to 25 months in prison. In this case, he faces charges including voyeurism in the first degree and resisting arrest.
All right, ready? We're going to stand up on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, go over the wall. All right, you have a bag on you. Yeah. What's going on? Your eye hurts? Looks like you're all right. Yeah. All right. You want to go to the hospital?
These paramedics are like, hey, you know what you did. You're fine.
Thank you. We're going to go into this car here. Has he been searched? Yeah. What's your, you're going to be out in the video court while you're in the back of my car, man. Take a seat.
Like you said. Yep. I mean, I think we got it from here.
Glasses up. Your glasses? Sure.
They also discovered half a dozen videos he recorded at the Krampus Festival. Uncovered at least 47 files containing child sexual abuse material. Investigators say the victims were between 7 and 9 years old. They also discovered half a dozen videos he recorded at the Krampus Festival. In 2026,
so he had a bunch of videos like not even related to the Krampus video or Krampus Festival.
Court records reveal he pleaded guilty to his charges. In early June, Brian Group was sentenced to 75 months in prison, which is just a little more than 6 years. Online records.
That's it? That's it?
Records show he is serving his sentence within the Washington Department of Corrections.
Oh my god, like not even a decade is fucking insane. Oh my god. And like he was already on the sex offender registry and was still just doing this shit again. It's like, bro. Let's hope that the
Thanks for joining.
prison system deals with it as they so often do. That too far?
An officer in Appleton.
Yeah, a repeating offender getting only 6 years for having 70. Sorry, he said it was 75 months. 47 files of CSAM material, not including the voyeur material that he was recording at the Krampus Festival, which was at least a dozen videos. Like, bro, come on now. But this is coming from Midwest Safety. This is probably going to be our last one. Wasted. WNBA All-Star Weekend is already insane. I almost said HBO. H3 After Dark, number 80. But this is dog hating girlfriend reveals her true colors from Midwest Safety. Let's check it out.
An officer in Appleton, Wisconsin responds to a house for a reported animal abuse and domestic assault. When he arrives, he finds a man and woman arguing in the driveway.
You mind coming over here? Yeah. Anybody inside? No. Okay. You guys mind just hanging out there for a second for me? You want to come over here and tell me kind of what's going on?
And again, we're going to leave it as is. Right now, this is how my board is looking. I have a free space, a drunk as a skunk, and I didn't do anything. So we're still moving along in the bingo game.
Yes, I'm separated for over a year. His dog is pissing all over my house. Gambles.
Okay.
Take your dog.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. Let's step down here.
No, why does he? No.
I want to talk to you and get your side. I got another officer here.
The cop sounds like he's laughing at her. Wait, listen to him.
Gambles.
Okay.
Take your dog.
Okay, we're not gonna do that. Let's step down here.
No, why does he? No.
I want to talk to you and get your side. I got another officer.
I want to talk to you and get your side. Come on.
Officer here that's gonna talk to you.
For what?
What's your first name?
Fuck, that's my first name.
Well, I just want to see what's going on.
He won't take his dog, and it's only my responsibility, but it's the family dog. Okay. I said take her right now. I can't. I live in an apartment. Oh, well, then it's just on me?
He lives in an apartment?
Yes.
Okay.
But he's lived in an apartment for over a year now.
Okay. And you've been watching the dog?
I've been solely responsible for his dog.
I mean, this sounds horrible, right? But like, to get back at him, give it to somebody. Give it if you don't like the dog, give it to somebody that wants the dog. Why are you taking care of his dog? If it's in your house, that's your property now. It's your dog. You guys were raising the dog together, whatever, and now he's left the dog with you as like a co-parent. You don't feel like you're able to keep up with the responsibility, so you give it to somebody else. I don't know if a court would have any problem with that, really. Maybe, but they'd probably have to fight that with a lawyer. But if he wants his dog, then he should come get it. It's just like, this whole situation seems kind of dumb from the start. Like, I see why she's upset, but I think her getting this, like, allowing herself to have gotten to this point of being this upset is also kind of ridiculous.
He hasn't paid for food. He's not helping me replace carpets, clean carpet. Take your dog. And then he pulls this shit in front of her to be like, oh, well, Mommy's going to get rid of the dog. And you want to talk about weaponizing?
Can we have this conversation without you screaming?
Oh, I'm over it. I'm so over it.
I understand you want him to take the dog. What led things to escalate today?
I told him to take his dog, and his response was, well, you need to have the kids help you clean more around the house. It has nothing to do with the dog.
Okay.
So I said, take the dog. Take her. Put her in her car and go.
Do you want to have a second come in here and then you'll be able to talk to him? Yeah. So your biggest concern is you're just done watching this dog, right? You want him to take it? Is that what I'm
tired of hearing what a fucking piece of shit.
You know, I'd be fine with sudden aggression. She did kind of get really aggressive as soon as the other cops showed up.
I am.
She isn't fighting yet, but she's uppity.
Well, he does nothing for this.
And we do have backup has arrived. Backup has arrived. This video's already given us some great bingo marks, and we're only 2 minutes in.
Damn animal. Nothing.
Okay.
No money for food, nothing. I have to find a babysitter for her if I want to leave. He can go f whoever the f he wants.
What's your guys' relationship since he lives in an apartment?
We share a child.
Okay. The one that's over there?
Yes. that he can say, no, I'm not taking the dog. And I'm like, well, and I don't know where she's going to go. And then I'm the bad guy.
Did you both used to live in this house?
Yes.
Are you married or not?
No, never married. 8 years.
So was this just verbal or you get physical today? What's that?
Does he look fine?
It's not what I was asking.
No, it did not get physical.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Do you have an ID on you at all? Otherwise, I'll just write down your name.
No, I don't have my ID on me. Who the called you?
Honestly, I'm not sure right now.
Yeah, right.
Ma'am, what's your name?
I don't have to answer that.
No, we're gonna need your name, so let's just start. I can write it down. You don't have to get your ID.
Can I just go in
I
my
just noticed Dan's here.
house? Am I under arrest?
You're not able to go in your house right now.
Why?
Right now,
Am I under arrest?
you are detained right
Why?
now.
I'm detained?
Yes.
For what?
We're investigating this incident.
What?
Back in a lot of
What
communication.
incident?
The reason we were called here.
Because I want him to take his dog? That's why you were called here. Because I'm upset. I want him to take his dog. That's why you're called.
There's a disturbance we're called here for. That's all I know at this point. I'm trying to get.
Oh, they started up. Kate and David have started H3 After Dark. I'm gonna finish this video at the very least, just to end it off for us, to see if we can get a bingo. So anybody that wants to stick around, I do appreciate it. But anybody that leaves, I appreciate you as well. Thank you for sticking around. Remember, like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I'll see you again on Monday. But we are going to finish off this this body cam video. So let's keep it going.
More from you.
Yeah, the disturbance is. Motherfucker won't take his dog.
We need you to calm down
Oh
so
my
we can
God.
talk through this.
What's your name? Can you have a seat on the curb for me, please?
No.
Right now, we're just trying to get your name so that we can work through this and investigate and figure out what happened. Maybe nothing happened. We don't know that yet.
Oh,
Get off of me.
we got a runner. We got a runner. I didn't really see it. It was in my peripheral. I don't know if I had that one, but she tried to run inside. I guess she didn't really run. She took a few hard steps, but she was just trying to walk in.
Get off of me.
Jesus.
No, stop. Stop. Stop.
My daughter is watching you. No, I'm not.
Go to the ground.
No. Stop. No, you're gonna hurt me. Stop it. Oh, you mother.
That's fighting wrestling.
Get the f off my neck. Get the f off my neck.
Child is here. Would you
Yeah, you'll get off me, you asshole. Oh, shut up. This is what you want.
She cries like Cartman. She cries like Cartman. Meme.
Yeah, you'll get off me, you asshole. Oh, shut up. This is what you want.
Yes, fighting and wrestling is marked off.
We're gonna roll you toward me. You're gonna sit up. Stand up.
Stop. I can walk. What the f am I under arrest for?
Still being detained at the moment. You're gonna have a seat in the squad.
When I get nervous, I get quiet and cry. Some people fight till the end. She did like a little bit of both. She fought until she realized she couldn't fight anymore and then just started crying. Which, fair enough.
Do you want to stand by with Lottie?
Oh yeah, that is the crying square too. You're so right. Crying square is checked off. 5 minutes in, and we already have like 5 that I think this is checked off. 4 that it's checked off.
Kind of tell me what happened today.
This video is a banger.
I was at work, got out at 3, and I came over here because it was due 9 a.m.
was trying to make the dog go out in the street.
Mommy was trying to make the dog go out in the street. Send her to prison. Send her to prison right now. What? oh yeah, I'm gonna look like the bad guy if I don't watch the dog, so instead I'm gonna get it hit by a car in front of my child. That won't make me look like the bad guy.
I came over here because it would be my night to have her, and she has recently said stuff about.
We need you to stick with Midwest Safety Cap, and you're so right. You know, I'll start collecting some of the videos. Maybe I'll scroll through some of their old stuff too, because it's like they don't all need to be super recent, because most of them are from like a few years ago anyways, because that's how they get the footage.
About wanting to get rid of the dog. Today, places aren't open. You can't make any calls. I told her I will call tomorrow. Inside, she was saying something about, I can't take this anymore. There's piss and shit everywhere.
Please, I have to get my son.
I knew where the rap started. Yeah, I got one.
Okay, she started freaking out in the back of the squad car. Isn't that one? Like I don't think it's on mine, but there is one that's backseat breakdown or something like that. And it sounds like that's what was happening, and now they're having to use the wrap on her. That's what I need to add to the list, the wrap.
I'm on the way.
What the f is going on?
You're getting wrapped.
What?
You're getting put in a wrap.
What's that?
You're being further restrained.
Why?
That was also a trying to bargain. You're right, because she was just like, I just need to see my son, please. I just need to see my son. Oh, I only have one more that I need. If I get an I know my rights, then I get a bingo. I need an I know my rights or can I go home / hospital visit. Those are my options right now. Or a late apology and car chase, but I don't see that happening in this one. This is crazy.
Because you're kicking the window and you almost broke the window.
I have to get my son.
No, lay on your stomach first then, or what?
There's a f***ing hurting me. You kneeled on my f***ing head.
We're gonna have you lay down on your stomach.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. These are f***ing hurting me very badly.
We're gonna adjust cuffs. Just stay cooperative here.
This is so stupid. You're cutting off my circulation and I can't even feel my thumb. Oh, okay, I'm fine. So are you.
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah. Cop said, yes, I'm fine, thank you. Okay, I would say that's failed to de-escalate, but we're far beyond that point.
What is her name?
Jacqueline.
So during the argument today with the dog, did she hit you at all?
She didn't hit me. She was coming at me.
Did she push you, anything like that?
I mean, she got right up to me.
I have one adult female on board, so CJ.
Has anything happened like this in the past?
Yeah. She came to my apartment and with her right there. And that was
No, you can't do it with the kid. Like, again, leave the kid out of this monster.
because I started talking to another female while she's engaged to another guy.
How long ago was this?
A year ago.
Where is she?
Jacqueline in the back.
What's her malfunction?
You'd have to ask her. Physically resisting and verbally not happy.
Today, did you feel like she was going to attempt to hurt you in any way?
I don't know. When she gets mad, she loses it. I wasn't going to take any chances. I kept backing up and saying, just stay away from me.
And she tried
her stuff. And
but he can't have dogs and cats.
Okay, I will say this though. We're seeing her as the bad guy in this moment, in this and that. I also don't like the way the dad is like feeding into this kid, being like, obviously the kid knows too much. And like, yeah, my dad's not allowed to have dogs and cats. Oh, and my this and that. It's like, you're clearly like telling them your mom's freaking out over this. I'm not even allowed to have dogs. And she is. That part's true. But again, it's like you're feeding into the picking of sides. And that's something like a kid should do when they're older. Like I said, they just shouldn't be involved in all of this and be knowing about that you can't have dogs and you're having this battle with your wife over where's the dog gonna go and all this stuff. Yeah, dad should definitely separate the kid during this. Like, be like, hey, buddy, you want to go up into your room, play with some stuff, play with your, your toys or whatever, just do something. Figure out like a couple moments. So because he's already, or she, I think they said she, it might be a little girl. Like they've been dealing with this enough.
All right, Jacqueline, ready to stand up?
Her boyfriend's either going to beat my ass or kill me. I know that because now that she's arrested, he's going to find out. He will come after me. I guarantee it.
Okay. Who is her boyfriend?
And like, yeah, is the kid still there? Is he holding his kid while saying this shit, bro? Like, come on.
His name is Tyrell. He lives in Mississippi. He's a truck driver. He has made threats towards me already.
There's one time
yeah, the kid's still there. Like, bro.
he was on a call with Mom and Tyler started.
So I got that to look forward to now.
Does he even know where you live?
Yeah, because Mom has brought him there to pick you up.
Go ahead, walk forward.
Now this kid's gotta worry about his dad getting fucking killed. Come on, bro. Like, come on. This whole thing is just... Yeah, Coco Melon was made for times like this. Where's Blippy when you need him? Where's Miss Rachel at a time like this?
Hello. Jacqueline, domestic, DC, and obstruction.
And then I'm assuming you'll be taking the dog at this point. I understand that you can't have...
I'm not allowed to have a dog in my house.
What is the dog's name?
Gertie.
I'm not sure if this is something that we can work out, but what we can do is we can have one of our community service officers come down and they can take Gertie. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly how we would be able to work it out, but basically they would be able to take it to a shelter. I don't think that means it would be placed for adoption. You would be getting rid of it. I don't think it means any of that. That's something that I would have to check on.
I'm going to have to get rid of the dog because I can't afford an apartment or house that lets me have a dog. I know Saving Paws is one of the no-kill.
This guy sounds like a fucking piece of shit. Honestly, I don't vibe with either of his parents, and I hope this kid all the best in his life. I can't afford an apartment so you've had a year to figure your financial situation out. Not that, it takes time to get your finances in order, but like you've had a year to figure out what you're going to do for this dog, and your best bet at this point after a year is just a no-kill shelter. Like, you could have done that in the fucking beginning, but it's clear that you don't want to look like the bad guy, so you are trying to push it on your ex-wife so that she looks like the bad person to get rid of the dog. Like, well, now I have to. I'm not allowed to have dogs. I guess I'm going to have to get rid of the dog. Like, the cops literally offering you an out, saying, hey, we can have an officer come do it, and there are like resources where we can figure this out, and I'll have to talk to them about it. Like, the cop's even willing to do the work for you, and this guy's like going like, no, I'll just fucking send it to a no-kill shelter. Dickhead.
Shelters in the area. That was where I was going to call and see if I could bring the dog tomorrow.
Do you want me to see if I can get one of our CSOs down here to take the dog, basically, so you don't have to worry about...
If that's an option.
Yeah. Basically, it's not going to be up for adoption or anything. Yeah. It's essentially safekeeping. Yeah. Is that a thing?
Yeah, sounds good. So, depending on when you guys get, it's $20 a day with the dog at FEHA. It's in good hands, though. They're not going to send it away or anything like that. They'll just keep it there. I'll notify them on the note that you guys will pick it up when you can, okay?
About a month later, Tyrell...
$20? Wait.
Be up for adoption or anything.
Depending on when you guys get, it's $20 a day with the dog at FEHA.
$20 a day?
It's in good hands, though. They're not going to send it away or anything like that. They'll just keep it there. I'll notify them on the note that you guys will pick it up when you can, okay?
About a month later, Tyrell, the woman's boyfriend who has allegedly threatened her ex-boyfriend multiple times, arrives in town and calls one of the officers that was present that day to their house, and he is not happy.
Mr. What can I do for you?
I'm a little upset.
What's going on?
All these other charges that's been brought up on her, and domestic abuse charges that's been brought up on her. Now, is this the DA coming up with this?
So this is basically an affidavit that has come from the DA's office. So
this ain't y'all's words.
This is essentially our report with some changes. So this is basically the combination of my report and Officer Lottie's report.
All right, but like I said, well, you know, you took her to the ground. You didn't lose your balance and fall on her. You did take her to the ground. But what's this other right here? The abuse charges, domestic abuse that was added by the DA. Both parties, everybody clearly said that nobody hit each other.
Right. So
the little kid, the child said that she had come over and hit daddy before. So shut up. Go drive your truck.
There doesn't have to be any physical contact for there to be a domestic violence charge. So
I mean, even beyond that, the kids said that they witnessed it happen. So maybe not on that day, but come on.
Domestic violence is an enhancer to a charge.
Explain to me what the crime was.
That would be disorderly conduct. So right here where it says disorderly conduct,
right?
Domestic abuse. So that's the enhancer. The crime is disorderly conduct.
But she's also being charged with domestic abuse.
That's the enhancer.
How is that enhanced though? Because like I said, yeah, there was an argument. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was to her wits' end. You know, all she wanted was the dog gone. But I don't understand this domestic abuse. How can that be enhanced to a domestic abuse? Nobody put hands on it. It was his dog. And what gives the DA the right to...
Is this guy just actually that stupid? It was a disorderly conduct charge that was enhanced with domestic violence because it happened between an ex-domestic partner, somebody who they share they have a child together. That's a domestic, that like, even if they're not living together, that's just the way that's what happens.
Change the statements.
So it's not that they changed the statements, it's just that they added it so it's more readable. Like where it says Officer Howard in my report, it'll say I. So it's not that they're changing the verbiage of the reports other than the names.
So I got another question.
Okay.
You felt in fear for your safety and the safeties of others?
So it was the safety of others was a big concern that I had. So it wasn't just of mine, but it was also her elevated demeanor. When we talk about the excessive emotional tension and exaggerated movement, that changes how we're going to treat a situation. Does that make a little bit of sense?
I mean, we had the conversation. I think things could have been handled differently. And if you'd have known the whole both sides of how the different things was, it probably would have been handled differently. What do I need to do to get her an attorney?
So I can't give any legal advice.
Yeah, what? What do you need to do? Call an attorney and not the police station? What? Like, you call what?
But there are a lot of options as far as attorneys.
So I need to go to the DA's office in the morning?
Yeah, I
Where's
would.
that at?
This right here is actually the front entrance. So you got to walk in these doors and then you go through metal detectors and then they'll get you pointed in the right direction. So if you go there and you ask for the DA assigned to this case, they'll be able to help you out a lot better. Is there anything that I might be able to do to help you out tonight?
What is y'all laws on like simple assault? What is y'all simple assault deal? Because if I go over there and I beat the shit out of some of them to try to say she was beating the fucking dog that she took care of forever, that never happened, or hit this dude that both parties said never hit.
He has made threats.
So, bro, you're a fucking idiot. You should have just gone and done it. Shouldn't be talking to the cops beforehand. Hey, so how badly can I beat him to where it gets only a simple assault and it's not a felony? How badly can I beat him before it's considered a felony? That's my only question for you, officer. Like, bro.
Towards me already.
If I go over there and I smack the hell out of them, I get arrested, I pay my $400.
Admitting to numerous amounts of premeditation on numerous. Wow. I don't know how I said that so wrong. Admitting to oh my God, I can't say any words. Admitting to enormous amounts of premeditation on camera.
$50 and I walk out?
Depends on a couple of different things. It can be a misdemeanor or felony.
Oh, open hand.
Oh.
I hate liars, bro.
Yeah.
I hate bullshit. I hate liars. I hate it. It's just, it ain't where I come from.
Tyrell, I'll be honest with you. I can only go on what the information is that I have at the time.
Right.
The officer then turns his body cam off to speak with Tyrell, likely advising him against attacking the neighbors who called the police. The suspect, Jacqueline, was charged with disorderly conduct with a domestic abuse modifier and resisting obstructing. She took a plea deal, pleading guilty to the disorderly conduct charge with the domestic abuse modifier in exchange for the resisting obstructing charge to be dismissed. She was ordered to pay $450 in court costs and fines.
According to the National Library of Medicine, violence towards animals and violence towards people are often interconnected problems. While Jacqueline wasn't charged with animal abuse, she certainly was not in a position to be able to care for the dog Gertie. And with as frustrated as she was with both her ex-boyfriend and Gertie, it was likely only a matter of time before Gertie was put in a dangerous and unhealthy environment if she wasn't already. Especially if Jacqueline is spending a lot of time with Tyrell, who clearly has his own way of quote-unquote solving problems. In fact, a short interview with her ex-boyfriend revealed that Tyrell may have treated Gertie poorly on at least one occasion.
Did Jacqueline ever hit Gertie?
I've heard that her boyfriend has.
Wherever Gertie is now, she's likely in a safer place. But what can be learned from both Jacqueline and Tyrell's behavior is this. Problems don't always need to be solved with fists. Words and compromise are much more powerful tools than they think. Sometimes the loudest...
Thank you, Officer John. And yes, I didn't get a bingo from this one. We didn't get a bingo this time. They come seldomly. We don't get many bingos out here. But I'll start I'll start building together, putting together a better playlist of Midwest safety videos so we can do more body cam bingos, because body cam bingos are some of my favorite, and we just need some good videos that'll actually do us justice. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate all of you that stuck around for the last little bit. Thank you so much. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I'll see you back again then with a lot more stuff to talk about. So thank you so much. Hope you have a great weekend. This is Captain Quasar signing off.